Hello everyone, my name is Hongling Wu. My major is educational management. It is my great honor to be here to share my dissertation. The title of my dissertation is Approaches Utilizing and Addressing the Learning Difficulties of the Students in Reading and Writing toward a Proposed Instructional Plan. The first part about a statement of the problems. First, how do the teachers and instructors describe teaching approaches to enhance students' English reading and writing skills, including POA, PWP, multimodal learning, and PBL? Second, how do the teachers and instructors describe the learning difficulties of the students in English reading and writing along the following. From the perspective of the reading, it mainly includes the language ability, cultural background, and motivation. From the perspective of the writing, it mainly includes the content, language, and structure. Number three, what are the challenges encountered by the teachers and instructors in teaching English reading and writing? Number four, what instructional plan could be proposed to address the challenges? Number five, what are the implications of the study to educational management? Next part about the locale of the study. The research study was conducted in 10 selected senior high school in Guangxi province as shown in the figure 2. Next part about the research instrument. The main research instrument was the questionnaire and interview. The validation and reliability of the study was assessed through statistical software SPSS and 5 capable experts. The questionnaire consisted of 4 parts. The first part of the questionnaire was the demographic profile of the participants in the selected senior high school, including the gender, age, teaching experience, educational attainment. The second part is the approaches employed by the teachers and instructors to enhance students' reading and writing skills. The third part is the difficulties of the students in reading and writing, which were divided into the two categories that were the difficulties in reading, language ability, cultural background, motivation, and the difficulties in writing content, language, and structure. The fourth part is about the challenges encountered during the teaching, including instructional process, available materials, and the school's management. Next part about the data gathering procedure. On the preparation stage, the researcher got their permission and endorsement from the selected senior high school for conducting the study by using the instrument. For the second stage, after doing the pilot testing and ensuring the questionnaire was both reliable and validity, researcher imported all the items in the questionnaire. Once the participants have completed the questionnaire, the researcher downloaded the data from Wenjuanxin and imported it into SPSS for analysis. To gain the deeper understanding of the statement of the problems, the researchers conducted an interview survey involving senior high school students, teachers, instructors, and administrators. Next part about the findings. It can be explained by the data that the grand mean of the POA was 3.51 and the PWP was 3.50, PBL was 3.45, and the multimodal was the 3.26, which means most of the teachers pay more attention to the production of the knowledge, creating real life scenarios, focusing on the output driven task, teacher student collaborative assessment. However, according to the data, the multimodal reinforced. The possible reasons behind this lower rating and satisfaction may include a lack of familiarity in training, technical challenges, time and resource constraints, in the inertia of the traditional teaching methods. From the bar chart, the difficulties in writing content, language, and structure mainly focus on students cannot provide sufficient arguments and examples to support their points of view, and the writing with the mean of the 3.64. The difficulties in reading ability, cultural background, and motivation mainly focus on the student feel difficult to understand Western idioms in the reading text with the means of the 3.69. And the three dimensions are elaborated regarding the challenges encountered by the teachers. The instructional process, available teaching materials, and the school management. The table contains the information for the average values in total mean, standard deviation of the teachers and instructors. The grading of the challenges was the 3.60, and the standard deviation is the 0.556. Next part about the proposing instructional plan, such as vocabulary building approaches, organize after-school tire tutoring classes, different approaches to the same lesson, explore multimodal elements in shared resources, create comprehensive supplementary teaching materials that accompany the textbooks, offering detailed lesson plans, additional exercise and enrichment, and practical activities. Cultural elements, such as to increase the proportion of the cultural elements, cultural comparisons, the depth and the breadth of the Chinese culture. Next part about the implications to educational management. To English teachers' professional development, this study can draw more attention from teachers to teaching approaches. This research is expected to improve students' reading and writing academic performance. To English instructors, instructors can organize more activities and workshops to discuss and share their practical experience about the POA, PWP, multimodal, and PBL, thereby raising the overall teaching standards of the team. Number four, about the results of their analysis can provide curriculum planners with recommendations to better design authentic textbook content. They can provide teachers with clear guidance and sufficient supplementary materials to meet the needs of their teachers and students. For the school administrators will focus on these challenges and assess whether similar problems exist in their own institution. They will implement effective measures such as optimizing the scheduling of their English writing classes, offering incentives to encourage it to motivate teachers to engage in the pedagogical research and fostering interdisciplinary communication. That's all for my sharing. Thank you, everyone.